Hey bunnies, and welcome to today's video. Today I'm doing a Q&A video where I take questions from my Instagram and Discord, and I'm gonna just answer all the questions that you guys gave me on my server. So if you'd like to be a part of more videos just like this, consider joining my Discord server. The link will be down in the description. And guys, I am so sorry if I did not get to your question. I had so many questions asked, so if this video doesn't flop, I might make a part 2. So consider subscribing and liking the video, and I'll see about a part 2. But now, let's jump right into the video. My first question here is, when did you start making GFXs? That's kind of a hard question because unofficially I started making GFXs probably back in the COVID era, but more officially I started making GFXs in 2023, and then I started accepting commissions right around that time too. One of the next questions I have is, what kind of PC do you have? I don't know. I'm very thankful that my parents are very supportive, and they were kind enough to buy me a really nice PC because I do a lot of PC work. So I will find it and I'll put a picture up on screen. So hopefully I found it and I'm able to put it up on screen. We'll see. But yeah, that's the kind of PC I have. My next question is, who or what inspired you to start making content and GFXs? So my main inspiration for GFXs specifically was 𝚂𝙴𝚁𝙸𝙵𝙺. She also inspired me to do content because I found it a great way to make profit off of the process while also making profit off the final image. Hopefully that makes sense. It's a whole business scheme that I have boiling in a big pot, so I'm hoping one day I'll get popular enough to actually make money off of my YouTube videos. And two, I really just enjoy content and I enjoy the numbers a lot, and yeah. So moving on to the next question, it is, what are your other hobbies beside making GFXs? So a couple other hobbies that I have is watching anime. Absolutely love anime, could talk about it forever. I love reading manhwa, or like the Korean version. Then I also love showing and breeding rabbits, because if you don't know, yeehaw, I live on a farm. Ooh, that was a little cringy, but whatever. Other than that, I also like hanging out with family, hanging out with friends, shopping, just average things. My next question I have here is, what are your secrets, efforts that go behind your quick growth on YouTube? Or like content in general? I don't know if I would call them secrets because I don't think I have quick growth. I just post a lot and I'm finding creative ways to do things. I see what's popular and I work off of that mostly. Besides that, I really like the numbers. I really love numbers, and if you've ever seen me in my Discord server, I get really nerdy about the numbers. So I think that's one of my biggest motivators, is just the numbers, and I like seeing the numbers go up. And I do like the little benefit of having some money in there, because I do need to pay for college somehow, and GFXs will not pay for it all, but it helps at least a little bit, and it's paid for my dinner a few times. My next question is, if you've ever gone through a flop era, how do you surpass them? Asking because I'm going through a flop era. Well, I'm so sorry to hear that you're going through a flop era. I have had some low moments. I would say maybe kind of flops. I don't know what you consider like a full flop, half flop, whatever. But after I've not posted for a while, yeah, my content does really bad if I don't post for a while. So my recommendation would be to do some free GFXs if you are a GFX artist, do some funny, relatable content, or see what the most like popular content is within like your subgenre. So if you're like a Roblox creator, do a really popular Roblox trend, and then hopefully it'll get your name back up there, and then hopefully you will get out of the little hole of the floppiness era. My next question is, where do you get your effects, elements, and graphics from? I get about 80% of my assets and graphics from Canva. So the way I have it set up is I do have Canva Premium, and I get so many assets. So many. And I use Canva most of the time. About 15% of the time, I use my Discord server, where there's a lot of great backgrounds and there's a lot of great elements that even I personally uploaded that I will use in my GFXs. And then the other 5% I'll say I get from Pinterest. Over on Instagram, one of the questions I got is, what is your favorite Roblox game? I would say right now it would definitely be Murder Mystery and this like really cute like make your own flower shop game. I've been really obsessed with it. Other than that, I really like Bloxburg and Adopt Me. But I'd honestly be really curious to hear what your guys' favorite games are because I'm trying to stream more. So let me know in the comments down below what your guys' favorite games are, and maybe I will play them with you guys. And my last question for today's video is, what is your favorite part of the process when making GFXs? I actually really like not specifically making the GFXs, but I really like filming my GFXs over on TikTok. If you've ever seen any of my videos, I honestly really like filming those videos. And then I also like the analytics and the numbers. Numbers are my favorite thing ever. I absolutely am like obsessed with numbers, and I like looking at the numbers over on YouTube. So I wouldn't say making the GFX is my favorite part. I do love it, don't get me wrong, but my favorite part would be more like the after. But thank you so much for joining in today's video, bunnies, and thank you for listening until the very end. If you have any more questions for me that I didn't answer, consider leaving them in the comments down below. So again, thanks for joining, and bye-bye till next time, guys. Bye!